This road used to come up and then cut through here and then make a turn back to the left and then a turn to the right, and it was real wet up here, so I wanted to eliminate that. We need this access to get material, gravel and stuff down into the woods. We're hauling firewood up out of here. It was real narrow here. You couldn't drive through here with the tractor and not have little trees rubbing on the machine or on the Kubota. We just need to widen everything out. And I came down here with the excavator and started clearing some trees. I did try to transplant some trees. I transplanted some out in the field. Started scraping the topsoil. I think there was two different pine trees. I think there was one pine tree that was standing that I knocked over, and then there was a big stump up here. And then I came through and scraped off all the topsoil and the mucky stuff. That's the piles that you see here. And then I tried to, it was just really wet and mucky in there, so I scraped off some more of the wetter clay. And then I put the 12-inch bucket on, and I cut a ditch for the pipe up through this, it's kind of on the left hand side of it. Then we put the pipe in, put the stone, put the crushed twos around the pipe, and then I put the fabric on, and then the 3 and 4 dirty oversize, and now I'm topping it with gravel, and it's gonna be a really nice road. Should be high and dry when the wet weather comes. I didn't film the first part. I apologize for that. I just one of those things. I just got started on a project and just was thinking more about getting some of these projects done instead of filming, but I've been filming, working on it now. And so once I get this gravel on here, then I'm going to go on the other side with the excavator and get the logs out of there, pile them up, and then clean all this mess out of here, or clean all this mess up. I think there might be some low spots on the other side where I can kind of blade that dirt and roots out over there and kind of lose it in there. And I put the pipe in there because it was real wet, but where this road starts up here is a wet spot. And I think what happened was when we started building this other part of the road up with gravel, it was blocking the water from draining from up here behind the garage. So this spot here was real wet, so I just kind of left a little swale there where there's a low spot where the water can gather and run into the pipe there. So anything that runs off from up above there can run down through here. This section here I cleaned up a little bit with the excavator. Oh, I think it was to get the dirt back so I could lay the fabric down. So I came in from the other way there and was cleaning that, pulling that back. So we're also gonna need to drop that big dead pine, and then we're gonna just cut this other smaller pine. I'm not gonna dig the stump out. I'll show you what it looks like from up here. So we used to come around this corner and go down that way and then have to turn back to the right. So now we come around this corner and it's just nice and wide through here. So that's going to be really nice. So I finished up the gravel. We got a rain on it the other day. Just wanted to show you the finished product here. Once it packs in a little more, I could add a little bit more gravel and regrade these couple low spots here. Then I took a bunch of gravel and blended the end of this out so it kind of blends into the road that was there. You can see where the water was coming out of that pipe. And my dad put the screen on the end to keep the critters out of there and keep stones or whatever out of there. So it's looking good. Now with a little bit of dry weather, I can come in with the excavator from the other side here and start cleaning all this dirt back and find a place over there to spread that dirt out, pile up the logs and the stumps somewhere. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Leave a comment on what you're working on, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.